Right, new day, new video, new attitude. Okay, so what are 3 books that have profoundly shaped the way that I see health and that I believe can help and benefit you as well? Okay, so sorry, we're out and about right now. It's the weekend here in Australia and we're out taking the kids to the bike park to wear out some energy. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Belinda. And one thing that I deal with every day is helping women get their lives back on track. Maybe they've had sleeping issues, maybe they've had energy issues, maybe they're suffering with autoimmune problems and are actually trying to find a real solution to get their health back, okay? And one thing I like to teach my clients or help educate and point them in the right direction is some books that they can read and help educate themselves, because let's face it, there's no point me telling you what you should do for your health if you don't have the background knowledge for it, okay? And it's better to hear it from multiple people than just one person. It really is. And the more you hear these things, the better it can be for you. So here are 3 books that have profoundly impacted my life and my health and have helped me find recovery from autoimmune problems and thyroid issues, sleeping issues, energy issues, and even skin problems. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to leave the best one till last, by the way, and that's all about weight. But anyway, the first one is called Gut, and it's by a German doctor, an MD actually, 𝗁𝗲𝗲𝗋. And it's the inside story about our body's most underrated organ. And it is phenomenal. It's really, really fascinating read, and she is bloody hilarious. Like, if you don't laugh in the first 10 minutes of this book, go and get your money back. It's really, really funny, and it's really entertaining read, which you wouldn't really think would happen from a doctor, right? But anyway, she is phenomenal, and it's really, really funny. Even when I read it for a second or third time, I laugh out loud. That's how funny it is. Okay, the kids, or I'll listen to it on Audible. I'll listen to it on my Audible app. And the kids will go, "Mom, what are you laughing at?" Because some of the jokes aren't exactly, rated for kids. They just go over their head. But anyway, it's very good read. The next one is called The Wisdom of Our Cells. And this is by a scientist. And his name is Bruce Lipton. So you might have seen him around. He's very popular at the moment. I see him everywhere. And this is about how connecting the science between how we think and how we act and what actually happens biologically in our bodies. It's really, really phenomenal read for anyone who wants to know, well, is positive thinking bullshit or not? Well, this is actually a science-based and how you can help it change your life, okay? It's really, really phenomenal read. And the last one, which is probably my favorite, and I really need to re-listen to it because I haven't re-listened to it for a while. See how I say re-listen? Because I read my books on Audible while I'm driving or while I'm doing the washing or while I'm cooking or whatever. And all of these are very kid-friendly as well. So there's no swearing or anything in that, that's inappropriate for children to listen to. And that's kind of what I go for as well, because, I want to listen to it, and why not get the kids to listen to it as well, brainwash them as well. Okay, so the next one is called the Obesity Code, and it's really about how and why we are growing fatter and what we can actually do about it to improve our health, reduce diabetes, reduce weight, get energy back, reduce brain fog. There's so many different aspects that are covered in this book. And, after I listened to this book, before I listened to this book, I didn't feel like I was overweight. I really wasn't. I had found things that worked for me in my life, and that's why we're here, right? To help people on their journey as well. And it would have been a lot better for me to read it a couple of years ago when I was trying to lose that extra 20 kilos or that extra 30 pounds. Seriously, I should have read it earlier. But yeah, it made it tied a lot of loose ends together and made a lot of sense to me. So that's by a Canadian doctor, Dr. Jason Fung, and it's a phenomenal read. And it's also very powerful and very informative, and relates it to our lives, okay? Because we don't want to complicate our lives, do we? We want to make them easier. We want to be able to have enough sleep. We want to be able to have enough energy. We want to be able to look good and feel good in the skin that we're in. So we want to be able to lose that extra few kilos, you know, and it's all about tying those loose ends together. And it's a really phenomenal read, especially if you have diabetes or blood sugar issues. This is a really good book for that I recommend my clients that have blood sugar issues. Okay, phenomenal read. Anyway, you have an awesome weekend. We're out at the dirt bike park. I don't know if I can show you, but the kids have all these big mounds to ride over, and yep, they love it. So you have an awesome weekend, and I will see you at this time tomorrow. I'm running a bit late today, so probably a bit earlier. Okay, bye.